Algebra 1 question 2, starting off looking at the finishing time in 1983. That's important in that it's in the question. So first off, we know that y equals 0. So either you can substitute y equals 0 into your equation, or you know that e to the 0 is 1, so that's going to give you y, that's going to give you a value of t equals 110 plus 90, which is 200, which is then going to give us our starting point on the graph. For part B, it was the first time it was finished in less than 2 hours. So we're going to have a time that is equal to 120. So substituting that into our equation, we've got 120 equals 110 e to the minus 0.22 y plus 90. There will be marks available if you are confident enough to rearrange this. So if we take the 90 off, we end up with 30 is 110 e to the minus 0.22 y. We can then divide by this 110, and we'll end up with 30 over 110 equals e to the minus 0.22 y. If we then ln both sides, we've got ln 30 over 110, and that will be equal to minus 2.22 y. So y equals ln of 30 divided by 110, and then we divide that by, which gives us 5.9. So after 5.9 years, we should be hitting 120, which is 2 hours. So that will be in the 6th year. So 6 years after 1983 is going to be 1989. If you're not confident at rearranging, what you can do when you are back up at the first stage is put that into your calculator as a graph and ask it to calculate x when y is 120, and it will give you the same answer. Okay, so actual times are shown on the graph opposite. Your graph opposite should look like this. So things, if we're sketching this on, important things are where our graph starts, which is here at 200. That was in part A, and this 90 at the end gives you your asymptote. So what this means is you have a line at 90, which is just there, and your sketch needs to go to, but not cross, 90. It's really important that it doesn't cross it, because that's what they're looking for. Okay, so pencil. So we are looking for a graph that's exponential and goes to 90 but not past it. So the important things on a graph like that is make sure it starts at the right place and label it, and label the asymptote. So part C leads nicely into part D. So the quickest time that it will be able to be achieved is going to be this 90. So the fastest is going to be at a time when t equals 90, and that is 1 hour 30 minutes.